before we get started, let's check out the links in my description. We all want nice things. We want the car, we want a house, we want a high limit credit card. But if you don't have at least a 680 credit score, you're not even in the game. So click this link here to know where you stand and get your free credit scores from all three bureaus. That will be Experian, TransUnion, and Equifax. And also get your reports. If you would like to be free and become financially independent through entrepreneurship, click this link here to be free. If you'd like to get cash back, which is a discount during shopping, please click this link here to see my favorite cashback sites. And if you enjoy the music you hear in the background, please click the link here and subscribe to It's Oasis. Hello everyone, welcome back to Community Wealth. Well, today is the day, people. Today is the day. But before we get into that, if you would like your FICO scores and all of your reports from all three of the bureaus, Equifax, TransUnion, and Experian, click the credit monitoring link in the description below. You would like to make $500 to $1,000 plus per week using your vehicle on your own time, click the Wealth Dasher link in the description below. If you don't have a vehicle or you don't want to use your vehicle, then you can click the Wealth Hire Car link in the description below, and that way you can hire a car to then Wealth Dash and still make $500 to $1,000 plus per week on your own time. You want to know how I got 5 properties for $5,500? Click the Be Free link in the description below. And with all this shopping we're doing every day, all day, you can get cash back on that money you're spending. And you can do that by clicking the Cashback link in the description below. But let's go ahead and get to it. You've been paying attention to my videos. I've been saying December 10th is that day. It's not the deadline, but December 10th is the day that SBA encourages or urges you to have your supplemental application in by. And that way they can have ample time to process your supplemental application and have it paid by the 31st of December. Let's get to it right quick. Here you see Targeted EIDL Advance and Supplemental Targeted Advance. The deadline is approaching. That's what it say. COVID EIDL deadline approaching. These are the guidelines for the deadline. The Economic Energy Disaster Loan application will be accepted until December 31, 2021. We will continue processing applications after the deadline. This is for the loan, including reconsiderations. We are unable to accept new applications after the deadline. Listen, if you haven't gotten the email yet, because you have to apply for the EIDL first. You have to just apply for the loan first, then they'll send you the email invites. If you already applied for the EIDL and you haven't gotten your email invite, call them. Call the SBA and see what's the hold up. Now, if you did it yesterday, it might not come right now. But if you've done it at least about a week or so ago, you've done it on the 1st, you've done it like around the 5th, around when you've been watching my video and said, let me go ahead and get this application popping, go ahead and give them a call and see what they say. I'm not saying calling them is going to help, but it's better than just sitting around waiting on the email. So get them a call, okay? Get them a call. For the targeted EIDL Advance application will be accepted until December 31. We will continue processing applications after the deadline, including reconsiderations. But they're not accepting applications after the 31st. That's for all three. For all three, they're not accepting applications after the 31st. But they will be processing applications already in the system after the 31st for the loan and for the targeted advance. But the supplemental It says it here. The supplemental targeted advance applications will not be accepted or processed after December 31, 2021. Not only are they not accepting any more applications after the 31st, they're not even processing applications after the 31st. So let me say that again. All three are stopping the applications on the 31st. But the EIDL loan and the targeted EIDL advance, those are going to still be processed till the funds are depleted. But the supplemental, they're going to stop accepting applications on the 31st, and they also are going to stop processing the applications on the 31st. All right? So they strongly encourage you to have the applications in today. Today is December 10th. Now, I'm not saying that they're not going to accept, well, they're going to accept the application after today. They're going to do it. But after today, it's going to be a higher chance of them not even getting to your application by the 31st. So today is the better chance. But anytime after today, it's a great chance that they're not going to get to your application by the 31st. Because remember, they're going to not process anything after the close of business day on the 31st. Now, again, I don't know what they're going to have behind the scenes. I don't know if they're going to have people at home processing this stuff. I don't know what's going to happen as far as that. I just know on the 31st, that's the last day. So on the 1st, which they're not even open on the 1st, that's New Year's. But on the 2nd, you're just going to be getting that targeted, which is $10,000, and the loan, whatever you approve for the loan for, those are going to be processed on the 2nd of January 2022. But supplemental, close the book. They're shutting it down on the 31st. They're shutting it down. You're not getting anything going. So I would still go ahead and put in the applications today. Put them in. So I hope that's what you're doing. I'm hoping you're getting your applications in today. I'm really hoping you are. Because you still want to have that chance that you can get that extra $5,000. Because think of it this way, if you don't get the loan and you get the 5 and a 10, that's $15,000. The 5 and a 10, that's $15,000. All right. So in order to get the targeted, you have to have like a 30% loss, 35% loss between 2019 and 2020. The supplemental is a 50% loss. And they're using the same information. And they want you to do your monthly income per month, monthly income, that's per month, all the way from 2019 until the date you're putting in the application. So until this month. So until December, I think it's going to be November. So until November, because can't put December. So until November, they want your income all the way up until November of this year. So they want from 2019 all the way up until November last month. That's for the targeted. And they're going to use that same information for the supplemental. That's why it steps. It's EIDL loan application. They're going to send an invite for the targeted. And then after the targeted, they're going to use the targeted information for the supplemental once you get that supplemental email. And you might get those together. I don't know. If you got the emails together once you put in the EIDL application, you got the email invites for the targeted and supplemental. Let us know in the comments. Let us know. But get that stuff in, people. You can still do it today and after today. It's just that the closer you get to the 31st, the better chance that it's not going to get processed. That's it. But why not take that chance anyway and see if it gets processed? That's $5,000 extra. You can get $15,000 for both. All right. So, get those applications in, people. Thanks for watching. If you would like to know your FICO scores and what's on your reports from all three bureaus, TransUnion, Equifax, and Experian, click the credit monitoring link in the description below. If you would like to make $500 to $1,000 plus per week utilizing your vehicle on your own time, click the Wealth Dasher link in the description below. If you don't have a vehicle or you don't want to use your own vehicle, then click the Wealth Hire Car link in the description below. And that way you can hire a car and use that vehicle to then wealth dash and make $500 to $1,000 plus per week on your own time. If you want to know how I got 5 properties for $5,500, click the Be Free link in the description below. If you'd like to get cash back while shopping online, click the Cashback link in the description below. Like, share the video, comment below, subscribe to the channel, subscribe to It's Oasis, and until the next video, let's get this money.